everyone. Welcome into the video. Welcome to the live stream. Anyone who is watching on replay, great to have you. Please give our channel a like and subscribe if you have not already. Hit that notification bell so that you can make sure you're here when we go live. Right now, we are building the brand new Barad-dûr set. This is day 2. We're going to keep going with it, starting on bag 9. So let's jump right in, shall we? Waiting for some of our live stream people to show up, but this is a big build, so I'm just going to hop right into it. Oh, and I brought my snacks today because I'm a little snacky. Oh, I think we are building like the mirrored section to what's going to be over here, because I think this was the same way we started this base section, which would make sense. Hey, Star Wars, welcome in. Welcome to the live. Glad to see ya. Hey everybody joining, welcome, welcome. My guy, what's up? Kaden, hello, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good, you know. Barad-dûr, not a bad day. Get to keep building this sweet set. I decided after TikTok literally gave me a warning violation and said that I'm not allowed to stream for another week, that I'm just like done streaming over there, because I've tried to put up with their nonsense for so long and they just keep making things worse and worse and worse. So at a certain point, it's like, why am I even trying anymore, you know? Like, I'll just go over to an app that's a better place to live stream anyway, that gives you replays, that has better functions, better features, and not bother with all the other stuff. I'm good, but the bridge on the Temple City on... Wait, I put the bridge on the Temple City on backwards. You know what? That seems like a pretty easy thing to do, I'll be honest. When I was putting it together, I think I had a similar issue where I had to like double check that I was putting it on the right way, because it's not the clearest of instructions on that part. So I don't think you're the only person who will do that with that set. Wait, what? Hold up. Ah, that makes sense. Just put that on backwards. Where is this piece supposed to be? As it was constructed using the power of the One Ring, the foundations of the fortress cannot be destroyed as long as the One Ring exists. Oh. Here's a little Lord of the Rings mythology that I did not know. Lloyd, Nay, or Raz are the best figures so far. Oh. For the Ninja. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, they've got some good ones in that set. I thought Mr. Pale was my favorite from that one just because it was, you don't see a translucent headpiece very often. That was pretty cool. Gotta love all these translucent pieces for the lava. Such a cool effect. Hello there, Martin. How you doing? Good evening to you too. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. We are making some progress on Barad-dûr. We're working on bag 9 right now. Anyone who's just joining in. Three of the 4 ninja come in that awful combo, whatever it is. The combo vehicle, yeah, not a very good set. Not a very good set at all. But it does give you a lot of ninjas, but it's way too expensive. It's like 90 bucks for that set. Not worth it. You can get the ninjas in a lot of other sets for a lot cheaper if that's what you're looking for. Whoa. Let's skip a ton. Yes, I did. Okay. It's like, what? How did all of that get on there? I'm good. How are you? Finally bought the Barad-dûr set today with gift with purchase. Hey, you still got the gift with purchase. Nice. A lot of people I know who tried to get it this late in the game, it was already sold out, so they couldn't get it. So good for you. That Fell Beast, I think, is going to become a very, very popular gift with purchase. A lot of people are going to be clamoring to get that one. Wow, not a single extra piece in not a single extra piece in that bag. That doesn't happen very often. The sturdy base of the model was split into 4 sections to allow better building flow and easier orientation and navigation through the build. Well, okay then. Bag 10, snack break. I need to turn on notifications. Missing Precious Barad-dûr time. Elliot, you don't have that notifications on already? Anyone who's in, welcome, glad to have you, but don't make Elliot's mistake. Subscribe and get those notifications. Hit that bell button. Hey Zad, welcome in. You are causing along at a good rate. Yes, we are. We are coming along. Except now, I have to organize these bag numbers because I only organized the single digits, and now we're into the tens. So let's get bag 10. I usually rely on notifications from TikTok. LOL. Elliot, I'm done with TikTok. I tried, remember yesterday when I had TikTok going at the same time as YouTube, and it just crashed all of a sudden, said that I committed a community violation. It said it was for hate speech, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what was going on. Maybe someone in the comments was like spamming some hate speech that I didn't catch it in time. I don't know. But I'm like, okay, TikTok, like between saying that my live stream isn't appropriate for children, I don't know how, and saying that I need to put little like warnings because it's branded content and all the dumb things that they're doing over there right now. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done with TikTok lives, at least for a while. So if any of you guys used to rely on the TikTok live notification, first of all, half the time it wouldn't even notify people. But also, I'm just done with TikTok live right now. It's causing too many issues and not enough benefit. So we'll just get to hang out here. We might not have as many people in the live stream, but you know what? That's fine because it means that I can kind of build a little faster and be able to make sure I actually respond to all your comments and that I don't miss things as they're flying past, you know? They had ordered a lot because there was a signing session with the designer on Saturday, so they had plenty. What? I want to go to a designer signing session. I did get to do one. The only one I've ever seen at my local store in Salt Lake City was for the big Disney castle, the new one, which is behind the box. Because the designer of that set actually has family in the area, so he and we're like sixth cousins or something. It's funny. Anyway, so yeah, he came out and did a little session, a little signing session. I got my box signed. Yeah. But we don't get very many of those out here in Utah, which is a real bummer. So I would love to do more. I was very close to getting a signed Rivendell from the Leicester Square shop in London. That would be a very cool one to get signed also. Oof. Man, you guys making me jealous. Where's number 8? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna kind of spread out with all of these, this big base section here. I'm glad that I got this top camera because it's allowing you guys to see way better than you normally would have with this set. It's not the most, what's the word? Come on, brain. Not cooperative. That's not the word I'm trying to think of. It's not the easiest to show the entire setup if I didn't have this overhead camera. So I'm glad I finally got that figured out. Convenient. That's the word I was thinking of. Don't know why that word took so long to come to my brain. Okay, that base section is coming along nicely. It's a pretty good sized set. If you want to go, it's from, if you want to go, it's from 1,000 until 12,000 in Utrecht Lego store in Holland. Oh, if I wanted to go get it signed, yeah, I don't think that I can make it to Holland, unfortunately. That would be cool though if I could just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Holland today and just hop on a plane. I think if I lived in Europe, I would probably do stuff like that a lot. Like if I lived in France and I could just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna like pay $20 for a train ride up to London for the weekend to go see shows in the West End, or things like that, I would probably do it a lot. Sadly, we don't have as convenient travel as you guys do. I was very close to getting a signed Rivendell. Oh yeah, I saw that, Elliot. That is very cool. Rivendell was such a good one. Well, how's everyone's day going so far? Anyone up to anything cool today? Anything fun? Particularly if you have any cool Lego builds going on. Shows in West End are expensive. Yes, they are, but they're not as expensive as a plane ticket to London. I had a well-deserved post-education nap, so I'm still only on bag 3 of Barad-dûr. Elliot, that is fine. I mean, even though you started without me, I've now caught up. So now you can build as much as I'm building, and we can build it at the same time. Nicholas might be coming over today. I don't actually know. The problem is, I don't think he gets YouTube notifications. Usually he sees that I'm live by hopping onto TikTok and seeing that I'm live, and then he comes over, but don't know if he'll see it today. I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Did I use a brown one somewhere where I was supposed to use a black one? Ah, it's just right there. No, it's not. That's not it. What the? Did I just drop it? Not in the bag. I probably just dropped it somewhere. I'll just get one from my collection. It's just not worth it to spend all the time looking for it. Eventually I'll find it, and when I do, I'll just put that piece back to replace this one from my collection. If you just say what bag you're up to at the end, I'll catch up tomorrow. Okay, well, Elliot, right now I'm on bag 9, so I don't know if you want to just like literally build at the same time as me, because tomorrow, if you catch up tomorrow, then I'll just build more tomorrow also, and then you'll still not be caught up. The model uses hinge elements to create the unique shape of the fortress. Every floor was designed by using different angles. That would be the hardest part of designing a set like this, is how complicated the architecture of building all of these different angles out of Lego pieces is. It is not an easy thing to do. Hi, everybody. Hi, Jess. Welcome in. Have you built Sauron or the mouth of Sauron yet? Nope. So far, the minifigs we have are Frodo, Sam, and Gollum. I have not yet been able to get the cool-looking guys at the end. Okay, and then this pops on right down here. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Where? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 hold up. Hey, there it is. Uh-oh. That's an issue. Ah, guys, that brown piece that I thought that I had lost, I didn't. I just used it on a spot that it wasn't supposed to be, which is now causing my problems now. So there's the brown piece that'll just go back into my collection. Solved that mystery. Great. Now we're good. Okay. Front of the tower coming along. Got both sides up now. Bag 11. Good evening, TJ and fellow Lego lovers. Good evening, Lady Builder. How you doing? New bag. Snack time. Okay. Oh, I need the front of it though. The way they've designed the lava on the base of this set is pretty darn cool. Snack time, but Nick isn't here yet. So stop. Oh man, Elliot. Yep, that's true. I mean, if anyone has added Nick as a friend on any social medias and wants to let him know that we're live, feel free. You have my permission to stalk my friends on social media. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I have missed some things. Fair warning to anyone who builds Barad-dûr. The lava sections, you got to be careful because there's a lot of details that they're putting down, and it is very easy to accidentally skip past them. I've let him know. Thanks, Elliot. I hope with the new Rings of Power and Gollum movie, they release more sets from Lord of the Rings. I would love that too, Martin. I truly hope so. I suspect that as Lego is releasing Rivendell and releasing this one, they're seeing how popular these themes still are, even though there's not like, you know, quite as much craze around them as there was when the movies were first coming out. They're still very, very popular themes. And I am hoping that Lego is noticing that and saying, okay, yeah, maybe we should do a few more, you know? Especially since I don't know if it's actually true or not, but it seems to me that the adult fans of Lego are really the ones buying the most amount of Lego these days. Lego seems to have shifted from being like really a kid's toy to having like probably more sales to adults than sales to kids, I would imagine. Judging by how busy my Lego store was on the first, I think this set is kind of popular. LOL. I mean, yeah, judging by the fact that it sold out like instantly online, definitely popular. Definitely a popular set. As most of you guys know, I was in Disneyland on release day on June 1st, and I didn't even bother attempting because I was like, man, the like regular Lego stores are already going to be super packed. I cannot even imagine how insanely packed the downtown Disney Lego store must have been on June 1st. No, thank you. As we should. It's Jess, Lego version here. Oh, hello, Jess. Good to see you. The name Barad-dûr means dark tower in the Elvish language of Sindarin. I did not know that. Always learning new things. Can we talk about how amazing Tolkien was at language? Like, that was his main interest, was linguistics, and that he just developed all of these languages with like super interesting, legit language rules and grammar and all of these things. Like, honestly, most authors, when they're going to come up with like a language for their book, they just come up with like different words for a thing in English, and they use the same grammar structure, or they'll just straight up use transliteration and they'll just like make up their own alphabet for English letters. But he came up with whole new grammar systems, whole new languages, like new ways of thinking about language. It's just like, it's crazy that he was able to do that. And not just one, like multiple full languages. Unreal. The brain on that man, unreal. Where did you finish yesterday and where did you start today? Jess, yesterday we finished without this section. So this is what we've gotten done today, basically. So we added on this little base part right here, and then all these walls are coming up. We finished, today we started on bag 9, so we finished bag 8 yesterday. A new version of Orthanc or Helm's Deep would be nice. Yes, it would. They do it for the Harry Potter sets quite often, right? I agree. Harry Potter's getting rebooted all the time. Let's get some reboots of the Lord of the Rings sets. I'll turn this around so you guys can see this front detail that we're working on a little bit better. Tolkien was a professor in the English language. He wrote the dictionary. I didn't know that he literally wrote the dictionary, but that doesn't surprise me, given his passion for linguistics. Hey guys, I'm thinking about writing a book called The Hobbit. That's awesome. Do you have anything to show us? Just a few things. Here's 3 new languages. Literally, The Hobbit was just like a little children's book too. The Hobbit was not meant to be this like sprawling epic. It was just a cute little children's story that he used as the means to create this whole giant world. That man. And then not only that, he basically like invented the modern version of fantasy. Like anything with like Dungeons and Dragons, anything with like the orcs and the elves and all those things, like those things, not orcs. Orcs were his thing. But like elves and stuff existed in other literature before that, but not in the way he did it. And it basically canonized the way Western society has thought about these mythological races or species or whatever. That whenever you see them in a video game or a book or a story, like he did all of that just from his brain. Did you get the free set with Insiders 2? I did, Winnie, yes. Well, I did and I didn't. It's kind of a complicated story. The long version of is yes, I did get it, but I don't have it with me yet. Because I was out of town on the first day, I had to order one online. So my friend got me this one, and then we're going to trade for the other one when it comes in. So, long story short, yes. But I don't have it yet, so I haven't been able to build the Fell Beast yet. Also, Christopher Lee, Sauron Count Dooku, met him. Oh, that's right. I saw that in the behind the scenes stuff. I had forgotten about that though. Whoops. Okay. I'm glad that these instructions, if you can't, I don't know if you can see in the overhead camera, but they like highlight the things that you're adding in green. More of the recent instructions do that, which is so convenient after having built instructions that don't do that for you. And they just show you like the Millennium Falcon, and they just show you, here's the picture of everything. And here's the pieces that you add. Good luck finding where they actually went. Very, very convenient. Okay. Base of the tower coming along really nicely. Christopher Lee was the real-life James Bond. He was a spy, and when Peter Jackson told him how he wanted Saruman to sound when he got stabbed, Lee corrected him because he knew how it sounded. Wait, what? Christopher Lee was a spy? That's crazy. Hi, Amy. Hi, Albert. Welcome in, both of you. Good to see you. Bag 12. 12 out of 40. We've still got a long way to go, but we're making progress. That's so cool. Yeah, Winnie, I did not know that. Elliot is just full of facts that I consider myself a pretty knowledgeable guy. I'm usually the one in the friend group that's like, did you know? And like coming out with the fun facts. But Elliot is always surprising me with these ones. It's so frustrating when they just give you the picture and don't highlight where to put the pieces. It is very frustrating, especially on a set like the Millennium Falcon, where it's just like all gray. So it's like I cannot tell where those are supposed to go. It is much, much nicer when they actually highlight them for us. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize how frustrated I'd get building the roof of the haunted house. Oh, what? Was that part frustrating? I don't really remember that part super well. Oh, actually, wait, I do. Getting all those like angled pieces in like the exact right spot. Yeah, I do remember that, Amy. And Christopher Lee had recorded an album of heavy metal. What? What was Christopher Lee's life? Like, just doing everything. Man, what a guy. Sad we had to lose him. Christopher Lee is cousins with the guy who wrote James Bond. Oh, he's cousins with Ian Fleming. We watched the movie Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, and that's got like Ian Fleming in it, and how Ian Fleming was like a real life in like the spy business as like an office person. He wasn't like the actual spy, so he like actually knew all the behind the scenes stuff, and he based his character James Bond on the character that Henry Cavill plays in the movie Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, which is funny because Henry Cavill almost played James Bond. So, do you know where you're going to put this set on display yet? No, Winnie, I don't. I was hoping I could put it next to the Eiffel Tower, but it's too big, so I don't know where it's gonna go. We'll figure it out when we get there, I guess. That's a problem for future TJ to solve. Giraffes are 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning than people. What? Okay. Chris's adventures as a spy in World War II helped inspire events in the James Bond books. That is so interesting. Chainsaws were first invented for childbirth. Wait, what? Amy, what are these facts that you're giving? Oh, because I said all of the fun facts. I mean, that's true. These are new fun facts that I did not know, but those are also fun facts that I don't think I ever would have needed to know. What? Why do you need a chainsaw for childbirth? That's horrible. He met the people who assassinated Rasputin. Okay, wow. Man, Christopher Lee. Who knew? What a life. I wonder how he went from being World War II secret agent to being a movie star. Like, why would that be the career move, you know? One in 18 people. 1 in 18, Amy. I feel like that can't be true. 1 in 18? That seems so common. That means I know a bunch of people with a third nipple. What? No. Want me to stop the weird facts? I mean, I guess not. They're interesting. I'm learning new things. TGI does next friend get together. Everyone remove shirt. I mean, like, I have more than 18 friends, so that means that one of my friends secretly has a third nipple and didn't tell anybody. I mean, I'm not sure why they would tell anyone, but still, statistically, that means that I have friends with a third nipple, and that just is a weird thought. Apparently, it's actually much more common than that. Loads of people have a spot in the center of their on their chest where the undeveloped third nipple is. I don't think I do. Lego bricks withstand compression better than concrete. Wow. That is a good fact to know. I think I saw a thing once that it was like, what, like 900 pounds of force or something that they can withstand before breaking? Something crazy. Barad-dûr is the tallest structure in Middle Earth, allegedly over 3,000 feet tall. It took over 600 years to build. Jeez. I looked at my chest too, TJ. Wow. I mean, crazy facts, guys. Why do I only need to build 2 of these? Should there not be a third one? Okay. I need 8 of these. Just a slightly repetitive step. After all this mind-blowing information, I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, Martin. Thanks for joining. Christopher Lee has all 3 classic horror monsters, Dracula, Frankenstein monster, and the Mummy. Oh. Yeah, I wonder how he got into acting after being a spy. Maybe because when he was a spy, he was basically always having to be an actor anyway, like having to pretend he was someone else. I don't know. An 11-year-old accidentally invented ice pops. Okay. Go 11-year-old. Pythagoras once tried to drown a child when they discovered the existence of imaginary numbers, disproving his theorem. Or maybe he's still a spy, but is acting. Ooh, good point, Amy. Good point. Well, would have been. In 1905, young Frank Epperson left water and soda powder outside overnight with a wooden stirrer in the cup. When he discovered the mixture had frozen. Interesting. Okay, bag 12. We got these cool little details on the front. On to bag 13. Oxford University is older than the Aztec Empire. I did know that one, actually. I had learned that on, where did I learn that from? Some documentary or something? That is a crazy thought, though. When you like get things that put history into timeline order or like timeline context, it gets so crazy. Like my favorite one of those is that Cleopatra lived, timeline-wise, Cleopatra lived closer to the building of the first Pizza Hut than the building of the Great Pyramids of Egypt. And that is so funny to me. That Oxford one is another good one too. Also, mammoths were alive when the pyramids were being built. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I think people forget how old the pyramids really are. Because like the Egyptian Empire lasted for so long that there were people in the Egyptian Empire that looked at the pyramids as being as ancient as we would look at like the temple in Jerusalem if it were still around, but it's not. But like that's how long ago it was. That was about 25,000 years ago, and that was 2,500 years ago, and that was about how long the Egyptians had. The Great Pyramids were built about 2,500 BC. Okay, if you know the answer, say nothing. This is for TJ. Nomophobia is the fear of what? Nomophobia. I really want it to be the fear of not having fear. Like nomophobia. Like I have nomophobia. Like I want it to be the fear of not having fears. It's probably not, but that's what I want it to be, really bad. So that's my guess, Amy. Nomophobia is the fear of not having a mobile phone. Wow, okay. No mo. Okay, so I was close. No mobile. No mo. It was no mobile instead of no more. Okay. Cruise ships have their own morgues. Oh. You know, I hadn't really thought about that, but that makes sense that like they would need that. The inventor of the Pringles can is buried in one. Wait, what? That's actually a pretty funny fact. I guess if you have invented something that ubiquitously popular, might as well put your remains in the thing you're famous for. What's AT&T? AT&T, yeah, are you asking what it stands for? The phone company? American Telegram and Telephone? American Telegram and something? Had to take a break from fax. Somebody's trying to hack my email. How fun. Oh, good. We love that. It takes nearly 2 days for a human to discharge a Lego through their body. Is that how long it takes to discharge anything through the body? Or just Legos specifically? AT&T services down all across the U.S. right now. Oh, I did not know that, Jess. I do not have AT&T, so I guess that's good for me. 2018 study published in the Journal of Pediatrics and Child Health. 6 volunteers decided to find out by ingesting a Lego figurine head, a piece that is much rounder and presumably easier on the digestive system than a rectangular one. The researchers determined that it takes an average of 1.71 days to pass a Lego through the human body. Man, the things that people get paid to research. Because think about it, like someone literally sat down and was like, hey guys, we're going to gather a team of researchers and you're all going to get paid for doing this experiment. So funny. And then they had to like write up their research and publish it in like an academic journal somewhere. Some journal published that information as a scientific finding. So Ryan, don't eat Lego. Oh man, yeah, I forgot. Ryan was always talking about eating Lego, wasn't he? I haven't seen Ryan in a minute. Probably because I'm not on TikTok as much, but still. One thing that I find kind of interesting is that people on my live streams kind of go through phases of being like hardcore people. Like I remember there were some people on my live streams when I very, very first started that were here like every single live stream. And some of them they would be here for like months. And now I haven't seen them in a while. It's just kind of interesting how that kind of happens. Like not super surprising, like people have lives to get to and I get after a while your schedule changes or whatever, but sometimes I just wonder like, I wonder where that person is. I haven't heard from him in a while. The word facetious contains all 5 vowels in alphabetical order. Oh, look at that. It does. There it is. I try watch, but you're on late, so it's hard. No, Amy, it's not a complaint or a dig or a judgment or anything, like, and it's definitely not about you. No, I'm thinking there were some people that were on my lives, like, so like right now we've got like, you know, six to 10 people usually on these YouTube live streams, just because we don't have as many people on YouTube yet. But when I was first getting started on TikTok, when I had about 2,000 to 10,000 TikTok followers, similar to my current YouTube subscriber, we would have about this many people on, and it would just like, I would get to know them really well. Like we would chat a lot, and then some of them I haven't seen in like months. So it's just like interesting how the people who are on just kind of like, not, you know, not a bad thing, but it just kind of changes. 172 black 1x2 profile pics were used to create the textured walls of the tower. Whoa. We're using 172 of these black bricks throughout this set. That is a lot. All right, one more bag done. The base of the tower is looking good. Oh, that looks so cool. Love it. Love it, love it. It can take a photon 40,000 years to travel from the sun's core to the surface, but only 8 minutes from the sun's surface to Earth. 40,000 years? Jeez. Speaking of which, bedtime. All right, Amy, see you later. Update. AT&T says it's struggling to have calls between different phone carriers. Oh. We've been having a lot of internet issues. I don't know why. Like yesterday when you guys said I was lagging out so much, apparently I have Xfinity for our internet, which I would like to not, but that's what we got for now. Apparently Xfinity was having some big issues. Oh, building the big gates. The big heavy gates of Barad-dûr. First gate. Second gate. If we took all the gold from around the Earth's core, we could cover the entire planet in gold up to our knees. Wait, what? So gold is actually not like rare at all. So like, why have we decided that gold is this like thing that we're going to base all of our money on? That's what I'm picking up out of this conversation. You know what? I actually did know that that is true about diamonds. Like the De Beers Diamond Corporation owns like 90-something% of the world's diamond factories. So they just create artificial shortages to try to make diamonds seem really rare and valuable. And a marketing campaign like in the 50s was what was responsible for like the diamonds are the only way to propose. And if you don't propose to your lady with a diamond, it means you don't truly love her. And that's why diamonds are like the go-to gem for proposals today. But diamonds are actually not that rare or that valuable, which is why if you try to return a diamond or sell a diamond directly to a diamond shop, they're like, nah, we don't want it, because they can get those diamonds for dirt cheap and then sell them for a crazy like 1,000% markup. What's for snack? Sweet spicy chilies Doritos. I'm not sponsored by them, but Doritos, if you're watching and you want to sponsor me, I wouldn't be mad about it. I can only assume it's because the tools to obtain large quantities of gold is so difficult. Maybe. But like, it can't be that difficult if we've been mining gold for centuries. Like, we haven't improved in our technology enough to make mining gold easy. Seems like we would have figured that out by now. I think it's a lie. I think it's all a conspiracy. So the gold companies can pretend like gold is really rare and valuable, but it's actually not. It was Gollum who revealed to Sauron that the One Ring had resurfaced in the Shire in the possession of a hobbit named Baggins. That is a fact about Lord of the Rings that I did know. Shire Baggins. When we inhale through our noses, we always inhale more through our one nostril, and they alternate every 15 minutes or so. What if you've got like nostril problems? Like if you've got like a deviated septum or something, and one of your nostrils doesn't work so good. I have to go to music now. Boo. See you, Jazz. Thanks for joining, though. Hey, TJ, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a facts guy. Okay, fair. Fair enough. I was asking too much. Eve, so excited you got this one. I used my Lego points for it. Nice, Sophia. I am stoked about it, too. It has been such a cool build so far. I am quite happy with how it's turning out. Very, very cool. Still gonna listen though. Okay. All right, Jess. No problem. We love it when you guys hang out, no matter how you're doing it. If you're just watching silently, but you're here, that's cool. If you're in the chat, we love that. You just got us in the background while you're doing your thing. Any of the above. It's all good. Okay. The gates of Barad-dûr. Those look very cool. Very, very cool, Lego. You're doing a good job. You're making a cool thing. Oh, we got a whole new section now. So I guess we'll just like set this aside somewhere, maybe. Put Frodo and Sam up there. Put you over here. We got a whole new section going. And another snack. I have a random question. Are you able to use your Lego Insiders in store in the US? I'm from Australia and we aren't able to claim our points in any Lego store and can only earn claim use online. That is very different than us. Because yeah, we can, and I frequently do use my points in store. I'm not sure why that would be the case in Australia. But yeah, I use my points in store all the time. In fact, I would say most of the time when I'm using my points, it's in store because I prefer going to the store in person. And I've got one like 10 minutes from my house. That is strange. I wonder why that's the case. Although I know that Australia, apparently also Lego is just much more expensive in general there. So maybe there's something to do with the points in store versus online because of that. I don't know. There are only 66 years between the Wright brothers' first flight and the moon landing. These facts are getting existential. LOL. Seriously, someone could have been a child and like have seen on the news the Wright brothers' flight for the first time, and then before they die, they could see man landing on the moon. That technology jump is insane. Technology is exponential in its growth. Like, if you think about for like 5,000 years of recorded history, people were using wagons and horses and candlelight and all those other things. And then in about the 1850s or 60s, things just exploded. Like all of a sudden we got steam engines and for boats instead of going by sail like they had done for thousands of years. And we got trains and we got electricity, we got light bulbs, we got cars, we got flight, we got like all of these things just went so fast after having been basically the exact same for, you know, all of recorded history. Like the advancements in recorded history from like the beginning of recorded history 5,000 years ago to modern times before 1850 was like we got the printing press, and that was a huge deal. And We got like gunpowder, and that was a big deal. But like each one of those things took so long. Yeah, pretty crazy. It's also crazy. My friend Jack taught me about this. The number of things that humanity has forgotten about that we like figured out how to do at one point in time, but then for some reason we forgot. We just stopped learning about it, or I don't know, is insane. Like thousands of years ago, they had batteries. They had chemical batteries thousands of years ago. And then like we just like lost this knowledge or this information as civilizations rose and fell and weren't able to pass on their knowledge. Kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. This Lego store is owned and operated by a licensed independent third party, offers promotions, pricing, and inventory may vary, and the Lego Insiders Loyalty Program will not be available. On our website, other buttons of the physical store info wild me. Okay. So that makes sense that if they're an independent store, they're just like an authorized reseller of Lego. That actually kind of makes sense that would have happened. Because of the fire at the Library of Alexandria. Some of it, Jess, yes. Some of it was because of that. Some of it, though, had nothing to do with Alexandria. It just was lost. Like, it's just gone because no one wrote it down, or, you know, we just discovered things in archaeological dig sites, and we're like, wait, what the heck? This is a battery. What? Why did they have batteries? So, yeah. History is crazy. Yeah, the thing that's crazy about the Library of Alexandria is that there's some things that we've learned that we had forgotten about, like the batteries, you know, different things like that. We found records of it, or we found evidence of it. We're like, oh my word, these people thousands of years ago knew this. The craziest thing about the Library of Alexandria burning down is that we have no idea what information was lost. Because how could we? Like, we wouldn't know it because it's gone, you know? That's the thing that is craziest to me about that. It's like, who knows what they had in that library? We'll never know. Like, they could have like cured cancer or something, but we have no way to find out. To have the best possible overview of the building progress, this section is built separately and then slid into the center of the model and locked into place. Well, that's nice of them to not make us like build inside of the thing. Got an extra? Okay. Bag 16, guys. When we finish this bag, we will have done as much as we did yesterday. And it's only 4:08, so we can probably still keep going. Dropped a piece. Oh. Okay. My friend who is a math freak, so I won't try to explain this, but some infinities are bigger than others. I actually have learned that, and it exploded my brain. Because, like, you'd think once you're at an infinity, it's just infinity, but yeah, math gets nuts. There's a reason that I'm not really a math person. My brain just doesn't work like that. All right, let's build a little contraption of some kind. I don't know what this is. Where is it? They're kind of cool pieces. I love it when you're building like a little mechanical section of a set and you don't actually know what it's going to do, but you're just like putting gears and different pieces together because that's what the instructions say. And then at the end, you finish it all and then it like actually does something. I mean, like obviously it's actually going to do something, but still, when it all comes together and it works, it's such a satisfying feeling. Yeah, like this. No, don't know what this is actually gonna do, but it's gonna be something cool. A simple but effective mechanism was used to open the main gates of the fortress. Okay. Ever heard of the birthday paradox? If you put 23 people in a room, there's a 50% chance two people share a birthday, and it goes up to 57 people. The odds increase to 99%. I have, yeah, because you would think that it would be like based on like out of 365, but like because the more people you add, the more chances you're taking away. Like it gets into weird math, but yes, those kind of math things are crazy. And I've seen it a lot in my real life. Like I have frequently been in situations where we don't have that many people in a group, but like I've had a shared birthday with someone. Because it's not, the math is different if it's the chance that you share a birthday with someone, but the chance that anyone shares a birthday like is actually pretty high. They use the principle in cryptography to crack data in cyber attacks. Oh, okay. All these extra? No. I haven't used them. Well, those could be, I guess. Okay, so we take this section and we slide it into here, I guess. Okay. Oh, I see what they're doing here. For the gates, that is a simple but effective mechanism. Huh. Cool. All right, we've now done 8 bags, which is as many as we did all of yesterday. Let's keep going. I got time. The main gates can be opened by turning this knob disguised as a rock. And I'm Yao, king of the rock. Yeah, there you go. Can you guys see that on the screen there? Open the gates. Turn this little knob. Okay. That just locks it in place, I guess, huh? I'm assuming this will turn to do something in the future. Not that one. I know I'm prone to waffling, but I hate when it looks like I've spammed. LOL. That's all right, Elliot. I know you haven't spammed. It's nice to have you active in the chat, because I know not everyone can be all the time. People are like watching in the background or at work or things like that, so. Should we finish this book up today? We might be able to do that. Oh geez, getting my hands in here. It's a little bit tricky. The little black chunks floating in the lava. Whoa, 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 where, what? Finish the book? Yeah, I can finish this book today. I think we've only got one more bag left. after this one. That is a good, simple little mechanism they got there. Ah, why didn't they just have us build 3 of these before? That one, nothing has happened over here that we couldn't have had that one on there before. They're having me build, remember when I said, oh, they're only having me do 2? I wonder why not 3. They should have just had me do 3, because now we're just doing it in another bag. But, like, there's nothing that was there or that changed about that spot that would have made it harder if we had done it before. So I wonder why they made that choice. Instead of just put them all in one bag and just have me do it all at the same time. Seems like that would have been easier. I honestly can't wait to continue this set. I've got all of tomorrow. Ooh, nice. You're gonna make some good progress on it, huh? It's coming along really nice. I'm quite enjoying this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. There we go. Crisis averted. Bag 18. Ooh, we got some more minifigs in bag 18. Nice. Oh, and some armor stuff too. Excellent. This will be a good one to finish on if this is the end of this book. Or maybe we'll continue to the end. Who knows? Yeah, I love all the orc helmets. Eight little orc helmets, including the 2 little bird ones that Sam and Frodo wear. Okay. First orc. A brand new family pack of helmets was created for this model, containing 4 different designs. Nice. He's wearing this one. Oh, because he's not an orc, he's an uruk. Oh, this guy's like a little blacksmith. Here's our new little minifigs. Got an Uruk and like a goblin blacksmith kind of guy. I'm back. Welcome back, Raptor. My favorite YouTuber. I love your life. Well, thank you, Raptor. Thank you. Glad to have you back. Welcome in. Oh, these little floor pieces in underneath there is not the easiest. Okay, yeah, it looks like this bag we're getting like the decor stuff inside of the first floor of Barad-dûr. The armory with these cool chest pieces and shoulder pieces, a bunch of helmets. If you look hard enough, you find some strange facts. Ohio is the only U.S. state to not contain a letter from the word mackerel. That is a very strange fact. Like, who would have even figured that out? I like these shields. The printed stuff they've got on these shields looks very cool, like the battle damage and stuff on there. Very, very cool design. To trek through Mordor undiscovered, Frodo Baggins and Samwise Gamgee disguised themselves in orc helmets. I did know that. If you guys weren't here yesterday when Nicholas told me this crazy fact, it took Sam and Frodo 10 days to march through Mordor to get to Mount Doom. Like, 10 days just in Mordor. That's nuts. The movies really shorten how long that trip would have taken. Here's our little blacksmith's anvil. Oh, and a whetstone for sharpening the swords. We're doing a good job making this armory legit. Okay, and then we get a little cage for our skeleton friend here. Reminds me of the hanging cage that they've got in the Hocus Pocus set, actually. It's very similar. How many parts do you think this is going to take? I don't know, Raptor. Probably like 5 or 6, maybe? I don't know. Turn me back because I'm always with my friends. All right. Apart from the minifigures, my favorite part about this set is the sticker with meat back on the menu. I have not seen that yet, but I will definitely have to take a look. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Which is also a question. How would an Urukai know what a menu is? Do they have little Urukai restaurants that he's eating at? I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings, but this looks like a cool build. It is Lady Builder. It's a very cool build. I feel like that happens a lot of the times. People said that about Rivendell. People say that about the Hogwarts castle. Like, there's a lot of sets that people are like, you know what? I don't follow this fandom, but wow, that looks awesome. And I have to agree, it does. Even if you're not like a big fan of whatever the fandom is, some of these sets just look very, very cool. We got a little hanging cage. Turning a big gear in the back lowers or lifts this cage that hangs perilously above a lava pit. I was wondering what this little mechanism was going to end up being for. How do I get this to hang the direction that I want it to, though? There we go. We can turn that gear and it raises and lowers the skeleton cage. That's fun. Fun little detail. Okay, and we got all of these helmets. Put those in the extra pieces bin for now. How many parts do you think this will take? Yeah, Raptor, like I said, I'm not sure yet. Oh, we do have one more bag for this book, it looks like. Maybe 2 more? Hopefully just 1 more. I'm not sure. It's a very large set. There's 40 bags. We are on bag 19. So I guess it just depends how many bags I can do in an average day. Today it looks like we're doing 11. Yesterday we did 8. So if I can average like 10 bags per day, then it'll take 4 days, but we'll have to wait and see. Best thing to come out of Lord of the Rings is the concept of an official second breakfast. That is definitely one positive thing that came out of that series, among many. But yeah, I don't think anyone's complaining about second breakfast, right? Like I could have cereal in the afternoon and that could be frowned upon. Lord of the Rings gives me legitimate reason. I mean, that's true. Or you could just do what you want. I'm not worried about if you have a legitimate reason or not. I'm never late to TJ's lives, nor am I early. I arrive precisely when I mean to. But sometimes you are late, which is fine. Yes or no, does pineapple belong on pizza? I mean, I don't know why this is such a controversial question for people. Like, does it belong on pizza? Does anything belong? Like, that's a weird question. That's a weird way of saying it. Is pineapple tasty on pizza? Yes. But saying it belongs on pizza is like saying it's like always it has to be on pizza. I think people make a weird fight about this thing. Like, pineapple objectively tastes good on pizza. It tastes good. Whether you think it's appropriate to be on pizza or not, like, whatever, you can decide for yourself. But I don't know why it has to be a debate. Like, some people like pineapple on pizza and some people don't. And that's just is what it is. Doesn't have to be any more than that. I like pineapple on pizza. There's my answer to that. These little spiky towers have got so many intricate little pieces. It's gonna take a while to get all these on here. Does the back rooms exist? Does the back rooms exist? I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't had it in years, but I might tomorrow when I order pizza. You should. Pineapple on pizza can be quite tasty. Like pineapple just in general is good. So you warm it up, mix it in with some of the salty like pepperoni or ham or something. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I don't know what the back rooms is, Raptor Ren. My favorite holiday is probably Christmas. Or my birthday, because my birthday's in the summer, which is fun. I like Christmas, but I don't like that it has to be when it's cold outside. Which I guess it doesn't have to be depending on where you live. I think I found my two favorite Lego idea submissions recently, Appa the Sky Bison from Last Airbender or the Iron Giant one. I've seen both of those and they are both fantastic. The Iron Giant in particular would be a great one to see made into a set. That one's really, they're both really well done, but that one would be lovely to see as a set. Okay, these come right on here. Wow, okay. Okay, Lego, I see you. Oops. Knocked a piece off. Better go get it. Oh, knocked another piece off? What? That looks very cool. Dog is laying on top of me. Yeah, I hope it's not a huge dog. My dog is very large, and when he was younger, he thought that he was still like small enough to be a lap dog. He hadn't quite figured out that he's too big for that. So he would always try to climb up on you, and he's like 90 pounds. It was cute, but it was also, kind of painful. Okay, here's the end of book 1, you guys. All right, that looks sweet. Get these minifigs in here. How about? There we go. End of book 1. And end of bags 1 through 19 in that book. That tower is looking super, super cool. The interior is coming along nicely too. Get some fun details. This hanging skeleton that you can make hang a little higher or lower, depending on what you want to do. And then you got this little knob here, opens the gates up. It is interesting that since we never actually saw the interior of Barad-dûr in the movies, they're just like kind of making it up. But I like what they've done so far. The lava parts and stuff look really nice. It's like a kitten. Oh, cute. I would love a big dog because I love being active with dogs. Runs, hikes, but I don't have the indoor space. That is an issue for sure. Yeah. Looks great. Thank you, Elliot. Are you excited for summer break? Very excited. I mean, as an adult, I don't really get summer break because, you know, I just have a job that I have to keep doing during the summer, but I am excited for summer in general. Summer is great. I've got quite the catch up to do tomorrow. Yeah, Elliot, if you're only on bag 3, you got 16 bags to catch up with. But I really like this set so far. They're doing some cool things with it. I like Gollum's little cave over here. And for some reason that I will never really understand, they put this little drawer with a spider in it. just for fun. You can just pull this little spider out of this little drawer here. Doesn't really have a purpose. Okay, so let's look at that sticker. We do have a few stickers, and these are stickers that I don't really mind because they're pretty cool looking stickers. Oh yeah, the menu has meat on it. That one that Elliot mentioned, that is funny. Get a little sticker for the Mithril, which we got the same sticker in Rivendell. Oh, the 3 rings, the 3 elven rings are on there. Cool. Oh, it's got a little map of Middle-earth showing Barad-dûr and Minas Tirith. I think that's Helm's Deep. It's kind of hard to tell on a little map. And Orthanc. Cool little sticker sheet. Yeah. Okay, so coming up next, book number 2 gets this middle section. Looks like book 2 is the smallest of the books. Book 1 was pretty hefty, and it looks like book 3 is pretty hefty as well. And then we get the top section. Yeah, it looks like they're saving Sauron and the Mouth of Sauron for the very, very end, which, you know, makes sense. Yeah, well, the eye at the top of the tower is the very last thing you build, which again also makes perfect sense. Oh, it's going to be so cool. It's going to be good stuff coming up at the end of this, guys. The middle section is going to be cool too. I'm excited to see what goes into these little mid-level rooms. It's a reference to Shelob, I'm pretty sure. Wait, what's the, oh, this? Yeah, it could be, but it's just like, why is it in a drawer, you know? It would be cool if the Mouth of Sauron was given a horse and he could hold Mithril. That would be cool. I mean, I could give him a horse. I've got a horse. And we could just give him a little Mithril piece that he could hold. That wouldn't be too difficult to do. Oh, it's like a little commissary for the orcs. Oh, that's funny. Okay, cool. Well, we will finish this up. Well, we won't finish this up. We will keep working on it next time. And how many bags are in this second book? We might just finish this second book next time. It's not too many. 26. So yeah, 26 or 7 bags. We could do this whole book next time. So that's probably what we'll aim for. Bye, DJ. Bye, Elliot. Thanks, everyone, for joining. If you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and you hit that notification so you don't miss another second of Barad-dûr, because it's going to be a very cool build as we keep getting this thing taller and taller. It's going to end up being a really, really tall set. So I am excited for it, and I hope you are too. Take care, everyone. See you next time.